Hello, this is Eileen, the environmental educator, and in this video, we're going to talk about, there's a headline here that a new living building material draws carbon out of the atmosphere, and this was 2 weeks ago on MSN, and they're promoting that graduate students and colleagues developed a biomaterial that could dramatically reduce the construction industry's carbon footprint if mass-produced and widely adopted. It was unveiled at an art installation, and the microorganisms embedded within these panels grow using photosynthesis. They pull carbon out of the air through a biomineralization process, affix it to calcium to create calcium carbonate, locking away the carbon. Well, that's all great. We have this it'll require a whole big process, and it took grad students, yes, and colleagues. So we have the best of the best minds out there thinking about it. Well, not so fast, because those best of the best minds have completely ignored that hemp already does that. Right here, hempcrete is the ideal building material. This is out of Hemp Homes right here, hempoffset.com, and they say that global cement and concrete production is responsible for up to 8% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Concrete is also full of toxins and doesn't allow for moisture permeability. Hempcrete, on the other hand, solves all these problems and is mold, fire, and pest resistant with excellent thermal insulation properties. But wait, it gets better. Through a process called carbonation, hempcrete continues to capture CO2 from the air for centuries. So we already have a product. We don't need an unnatural product that looks, more like an art installation, because we already have a natural product that has so many benefits to it. And in addition to being mold, fire, and pest resistant, it's also soundproof material. Right here, this is from Hempinex, Hemp House, the Future of Sustainable Living. And right down on this page here, the influence of hemp on carbon footprint. Hemp building materials such as hempcrete, hemp insulation, and hemp bricks all sequester carbon dioxide, helping to reduce carbon emissions in buildings. Hempcrete, made from hemp and lime mixture, is an ideal material for carbon sequestration. By using hemp building materials, we can significantly reduce the carbon footprint of new buildings, supporting sustainability efforts and creating a greener future. And sequester is to isolate or hide away. So hemp homes take carbon out of the atmosphere. There's also other benefits here. This right here is rooters. Hemp housing aims / construction emissions, and it can slash the carbon footprint of new homes. And here's a guy talking about his product out there. And right here, The Guardian. It's almost carbon negative. How hemp became a surprise building material. It's not a surprise. This has been known for a long time. It's just hemp was made illegal. Trump legalized it. Trump will not get us on the hemp revolution. This also, by utilizing hemp, takes away so many toxins and chemicals from our building materials and building processes. And right down here, Tim White of Texas Healthy Homes said that with the hemp is that no chemicals are added. Modern construction industries are a toxic cocktail, and many of our customers are looking for a non-toxic home. And yes, the hemp is no chemicals are added. So this whole push of RFK gonna take toxins, well, he's just gonna take it out of the food, because you know what? Bobby Kennedy Jr. has refused to get toxins and chemicals out of our society since 98. And that would be including in hemp construction and just hemp for everything. Bobby Kennedy has refused that, and Trump, who is hiring Bobby to take it out of foods, they're going to make food healthy, but nothing else. They still will not address. Trump has refused to address this since his first White House. He continues to refuse to this day, and Bobby Kennedy will never, ever let you know that he has refused this since 98, but it's the truth. I'll put the link below to the Bobby's a Liar. Oh, anybody gets an interview except me, because Bobby won't address this. Bobby refuses to take all the toxins and chemicals out of our society. And hemp is one way to do it, not just in building, but in so many other products that we use. And right here, in reasons to be cheerful.world, okay, it says, most importantly of all, hempcrete has a very low carbon footprint. It requires 3 times less heat to create than concrete, weighs about 1/8 as much as concrete, which leads to fewer transportation related emissions because you have 1/8 of the weight. You're transporting less weight, you're going to be using less fuel. And it actively sequesters carbon dioxide. According to Cambridge University researchers, hemp absorbs between 8 and 15 metric tons of carbon per hectare, significantly more than 2 to 6 metric tons typically captured by forests. So hemp, right here, number 5 on the environmental educator agenda. And right here is a video. Bobby Kennedy absolutely won't allow it, and he won't talk about it. He said when he gave up his campaign that he's given interviews to everyone that's asked him for one. Oh, okay, except me, because Bobby won't discuss this, and he won't discuss that he has prevented ending our disposable society. That would do more than the building industry combined, worldwide probably, okay? But Bobby won't allow that, and he won't talk about it. This is the video I was talking about here. I put it up yesterday. This is ridiculous that we're promoting that, oh my God, some graduate students, like they're so brilliant because they're graduate students, when all we have to do is use hemp. That is the solution. It solves so many problems. It's not even funny, but who keeps solutions away from you? It is this man who since 98 will not allow actual real environmental solutions, including hemp, and Trump will not address all of the toxins and chemicals that we have in our society. He's addressing them in food. Okay, that's only a portion of the problem. And even with Bobby, is Bobby going to tell him, hey, listen, seriously, we've got to address other things? No, that's why I'm trying to get to his wife. Is she going to do anything? No, she's a leftist snowflake. She's not going to care. She's not going to expose Bobby and all of her environmental friends. No, you'll only learn that here. So stay tuned, people.